Down that dusty country road where memories grow, where the tall grass sways and wild sunflowers show. My daddy's boots left prints for me to feel, in a time when life moved slower and our hearts stood still. Take me back to that country road where fireflies dance and stories are told, where a handshake means more than gold, and love keeps you warm when nights grow cold. Weathered barns and rusty tractors line the way, remind me of a simpler time, a better day, when cowboys rode from sunrise until dusk and trusted in the land with unwavering trust. Take me back to that country road where fireflies dance and stories are told, where a handshake means more than gold, and love keeps you warm when nights grow cold. The neon lights of the city might shine, but they can't compare to stars so divine that light up the path to where I belong, back to the place that makes me strong. Old Hank Williams plays on AM radio waves as I drive past wooden crosses and forgotten graves. Each mile marker brings me closer to home, where roots run deep and I'm never alone. So take me back to that country road where fireflies dance and stories are told, where a handshake still means more than gold, and love keeps you warm when nights grow cold. Yes, love keeps you warm when nights grow cold.
Sun breaks over mountain peaks, casting golden light on the pasture creeks. I pull my hat down low against the dawn. Another day begins as night is gone. So I saddle up again with memories of where I've been. The horizon calls my name, I saddle up again. My leather boots creak against the stirrups hold, tales of adventure in every fold. This Mustang knows the rhythm of my heart. We've been together right from the start. So I saddle up again with memories of where I've been. turns dark, stars overhead like diamonds form a spark. My coffee's bitter just the way I like, as I watch the moon begin its nightly high. So I saddle up again with memories of where I've been. The horizon keeps my soul as seasons change and years roll. When I saddle up again, yeah, I saddle up again.
Warm blue denim tells a working man's tale through summer sun and autumn's chilly gale. These leather boots have walked 1,000 miles through hardship, tears, and hard-earned smiles. Denim and leather, badges of pride, faithful companions on this western ride. They don't make them like they used to anymore. Lasting treasures from the days of yore. My daddy's belt, my grandpa's old work gloves, handed down with wisdom, strength, and love. Each scratch and tear, a story to be told, more precious to me than silver or gold. The young folks chase what's shiny and what's new, but I found truth in what's trusted and true, in simple things that weather and endure, in honest work that keeps your spirit pure. As twilight falls across the mountain range, some things in life will forever change. But wrapped in denim, protected by leather, I face tomorrow, come what may, whatever. Denim and leather, badges of pride, faithful companions on this western ride. They've seen me through the best and worst of days, guide my steps along these rugged ways. Denim and leather until the end of days. Circle of stones and kindling wood, tales of heroes who stood and withstood, passing down legends from long ago as embers dance and faces glow. Campfire stories under starlit skies, where truth mingles with sweet white lies. Voices carry on the evening breeze, weaving magic through the whispering trees. Old Jim speaks of wild Mustang herds, his His weathered face painted pictures with words of frontier days and cattle drives, how the spirit of the West survives. Campfire stories under starlit skies, where truth mingles with sweet white lies. Voices carry on the evening breeze, weaving magic through the whispering trees. In this fast world of neon and noise, we forget the simple, sacred joys of gathering close as darkness falls, hearing wisdom as the coyote calls. Campfire stories under starlit skies, where truth mingles with sweet white lies. My granddad's tales of thunder and rain, of summer drought and harvest grain, teaching life through stories spun, lessons lasting when the day is done. Campfire stories under starlit skies, where truth mingles with sweet white lies. They bind us together, heart to heart, ancient tradition, timeless art. These campfire stories will never part.
First light breaks over rolling plains, washing away last night's gentle rains. Another day in this promised land, where I make my living by calloused hands. It's a frontier dawn, a brand new day. Golden sunlight guides the way, with hope in my heart and faith to spare, and mountain winds blowing through my hair. Fence posts standing like soldiers tall, garden pastures from spring to fall. This ranch has stood through thick and thin, a testament to what's always been. It's a frontier dawn, a brand new day. Golden sunlight guides the way, the code of honor straight and true, doing what a man's supposed to do. Coffee brewing on the cook stove fire, simple pleasures that never tire. As shadows shorten with morning light, I face the day with quiet mind. It's a frontier dawn, a brand new day. Golden sunlight guides the way, this land of promise, vast and wide, fills my heart with humble pride. At every frontier dawn we ride.
stretching across the fields, marking boundaries that hard work yields. Each post hammered with sweat and care, standing proud in the mountain air. Wooden fence lines, weathered and gray, silent guardians day after day. They've witnessed seasons come and go, through sunshine, rain, and winter snow. My grandpa taught me to set them straight, to measure twice before I demonstrate how to stretch the wire just right, working from dawn till fading light. Some folks measure wealth in dollars and cents, but a rancher's fortune lies in wooden fence, in acres tamed and cattle fed, in honest living, as my father said. These hands are rough from years gone by, of mending breaks neath open sky. Each splinter earned, each nail driven home, a legacy in wood and chrome. Wooden fence lines, weathered and gray, silent guardians day after day. They stand as witness to our family's name, to our history, our pride, our claim. These wooden fence lines remain the same. Dust kicks up as hooves hit the ground. The crowd erupts with thunderous sound. 8 seconds feels like eternity when you're chasing rodeo glory. Rodeo memories branded in my mind, of simpler days left far behind, when champions were made in the arena dirt, where courage mattered more than hurt. Rhinestone shirts and well-worn chaps, trophies earned through falls and traps. The smell of leather and cattle still brings back moments time can't kill. Rodeo memories branded in my mind, of simpler days left far behind, champions were made in the arena dirt, where courage mattered more than hurt. They say those golden days are past, that nothing built by hand can last. But in small towns across this land, the rodeo spirit takes its stand. My buckles tarnish, my bones now ache, but the passion inside will never break. I see young riders with that familiar fire, chasing dreams that never tire. Rodeo memories branded in my mind, of simpler days left far behind. The legacy lives in a new generation, carrying forward this proud tradition. These waste of time. 3 pairs of boots sit by the cabin door, each telling stories from years before. Dads are cracked from decades in the field, moms are polished, her strength revealed. Boots by the door lined up with care, silent reminders of those who were there. Walk a mile in them if you dare, the journey of family they proudly share. Mine are dusty from the trail today, working the land in the old-fashioned way. Smaller prints belong to my son, learning the trades that must be done. Some measure wealth in dollars amassed, but our fortune stands in leather that's past. From one generation to another with pride, values and virtues that forever abide. When evening settles and work is through, we gathered together, a bond tried and true. And those boots by the door stand sentinel still to a life of purpose no city could fill. Boots by the door lined up with care, silent reminders of those who were there. Each worn heel and each cuff toe tells a story of how a family can grow. Through these boots by the door our legacy shows. Green hills rise on either side of waters flowing deep and wide, where generations came to build a peaceful life on land well tilled. River valley home where my heart belongs, gentle waters sing my childhood song. Willows sway in summer breeze, whispering memories through the leaves. Grandpa's cabin by the bend, where fishing lines we used to tend, catching supper in the fading light before stars appeared claim the night. City lights may beckon some to roam, but something stronger keeps me home. The current pulls me back each time to simpler days and hills to climb. Seasons change along the shore, but river flows forevermore, like family bonds that never break, a heritage no one can take. River Valley home where my heart belongs, gentle waters sing my childhood song. When my time on earth is through, lay me down with this peaceful view of my River Valley home, forever true.
There's a certain shade of blue you can't describe that paints the heavens as eagles glide over canyons deep and mountains tall, where wild spirits heed freedom's call. Under western skies I find my place in this untamed, sacred space, where horizons stretch beyond compare and troubles vanish in the crisp, clean air. My father taught me to read the clouds, to know when storms would come around, to respect the power of nature's hand that shapes the features of this rugged land. Under western skies I find my place in this untamed, sacred space, where horizons stretch beyond compare and troubles vanish in the crisp, clean air. Some seek fortune in concrete towers, but I found wealth in wildflowers, in sunsets painted by divine design, in stars that seem to solely shine for mine. As daylight fades to purple hue, the campfire glows a golden true, and stories passed through time take flight under canopy of approaching night. Under western skies I find my peace, where daily struggles find release. My soul expands with each deep breath. These skies will comfort me until my death. These old western skies, my final rest.
Neon lights flicker through cigarette haze, jukebox playing those old-time ways. Scuffed wooden floor where boots meet feet, where lonely hearts come to compete. Honky Tonk Saturday working man's reward, where weekly troubles can be ignored. Beer bottles clink and spurs ring out, while fiddles play what life's about. Cowgirls twirl in gingham dress, cowboys trying hard to impress, with practice moves and time-worn lines, searching for love between the signs. Honky Tonk Saturday working man's reward, where weekly troubles can be ignored. Beer bottles clink and spurs ring out, while fiddles play what life's about. Monday through Friday we earn our keep, taming the land, herding the sheep. But when weekend arrives with setting sun, the honky tonk calls for some well-earned fun. Friends and neighbors all gather around to share their stories, pass drinks around. Community built on simple joys, beyond the reach that wealth employs. Honky Tonk Saturday working man's release, where music brings a moment's peace. Dancing close